You know what I'm saying? So you know.
Okay. Yeah. Make sure your mic is on. Make sure the mic is on the controller. Make sure. All right.
We got the music
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
for the artist right here.
Oh, we could get it situated. It's like impromptu. It's
Okay, yeah,
impromptu.
absolutely. All right, cool.
Impromptu.
All right, we got
Impromptu.
management
Yeah.
here, so we good though.
Shout out to Cortez, man. Cortez on the check-in, a new official Black Bottle Boy. Cortez, what up, man? Murder Ave, Brooklyn, what up?
Cortez,
We here. What we doing? Right.
It's my guy.
Okay, so Shanks is here. Lady Cuts is here. Get situated. Let me turn y'all mics on. Let me not even do y'all like that. Hold on. Let me turn your mics on. Talk into the mic real quick, Shanks. Hold on. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trace, what up?
What up, man?
Yeah, we here.
Okay. Yeah, we. Huh?
You're Chris in the building.
Yeah. The Fix Show DTF radio. Oh,
Like I said, welcome to the
Fix Show
Fix Show.
DTF at Gmail. Yeah. So we here, man. Sorry, man. Impromptu joints. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't expecting this. Lady Cuts out of nowhere. She's here. No, we good, man. We live. We fucking live. We are live. Yeah, we live. So
I move silently, Trace.
Yeah, don't pop up on me like that.
I'm sorry.
You know, sent me a DM or something. Don't pop up on me like that.
You know what this is? This is divine intervention, okay? Because I've been moving silently since.
Don't use big words at me like
that. Since my family passed away, and I've been just handling business behind the scenes. I've been making moves, getting certified for stuff. You understand?
Condolences.
Thank you, and thank y'all at High 97 for the wonderful tribute y'all did. I was a little emotional, but I really do appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart for everything that y'all have done.
Right.
You know, concerning him after the fact.
Right.
But like, I've really just been letting God lead me, to be honest. And I'm hip hop as hell. You already know what type of bars I'm coming.
So you jumping too ahead of the curb right here. This is the way we usually do it here on the Fix Show for both of y'all. Please let the people know who you are, where you're from, and what you do. Starting with Lady Cuts, who you are, where you from, and what you do. Let's start from the beginning.
Okay? All right. So my name is.
Wait. Let me talk, goddamn. Let me talk.
Look, she's ready to go.
So we live on YouTube, Facebook, Roku, Fire TV. We live on everything. All right. We live. I'm gonna send y'all the link. We live. All right. Now, Lady Cuts introduced. Now you could go off. Go ahead. Do what you do, Lady Cuts.
DTF Radio's in the building. I'm here with y'all. This is Lady Cuts, rocking out right now with Trey's Phenomenal, and of course Sean Prez himself. I DJed for 20 years. I left the rap game early on because of some other stuff that happened. We'll get into that later. But hip hop has always been in my blood, and I spit. You know,
right?
I'm not one to shy away from bars. I'm a mother,
right.
You know, and I'm about my business, and I mind my neck, and I keep it moving. At the end of the day, I try and show love everywhere I go. I don't care what the reception of, what the receiving end of it is for me, but for me in my life, I lead everything with love, and that's just what it is for me.
Right.
You know.
Right. So you started off as a DJ.
Yes.
Okay. So you started off as a DJ. You say you did 20 years. What helped? What pushed you to transition into being an artist after being a DJ?
Freedom. You know, if we really gonna talk about it, you really want to talk about it? You really want cuts? Roe versus Wade is why I'm able to speak freely now, because being an MC coming in early on, and I was just having this conversation with E in the car. Some things transpired with me, and it made me give up on myself and my voice. I felt like I couldn't talk anymore. So I went into the love of, and as DJs, you guys understand, it's an addiction to see the crowd move. When you're playing something, it gets you high. There's nothing else like it. You don't need drinks. You don't need females and males. You don't need none of that. So that's what I attracted myself to and attached myself to. I was the only first female DJ at Albany, New York.
Dope.
And
Salute to that.
Thank you. Shout out to Capo. Shout out to Justo. We won a Justo mixtape award. But I feel like now is my time to have a voice.
Right.
You know, I shouldn't be afraid anymore. And this is not for me. This is for women who don't have a voice.
Right.
You understand?
Sure.
For the voiceless, for the non-BBLs, for the loud and obnoxious go-getters who are going against everything against their lives that have told them that they don't belong.
Right.
So that's why I do what I do.
That's love.
That was a deep
That's
answer.
love. Yeah, and that's true.
I think I'm gonna need to take a drink to that.
I'll take a drink with you.
Yeah, I think I gotta take a drink to that one.
There we go.
Right, that was a deep answer. Shanks, what's up, man? Wait, talk to the
us,
people. Let people know who you are, where you from, what you do.
Definitely. Trace, Prez, what's up, man? Thank you for
You
having
already
me.
know,
ETF,
man.
you know what's up. I go by the name of Shanks, East New York zone. We out here. Shout out E. Shout out everybody in this building. Phenomenal. Cats, cuts, pardon me. You know.
Yeah.
We here working, we grinding. I'm here because I'm working, you know. E hit me up last minute, like, yo, we over here, and we over here, you know. So I'm just happy to be here. Just, you know, connecting the dots.
And you were saying something to me earlier. What you were saying?
Well, we have a mutual friend, whatever, and it's like he told me about you. He was like, you know,
who's the mutual friend?
It's a dude named Edgar.
Okay.
Edgar, you know. So he was like, we met. However, we met. I don't want to get into that on the air, but he was like, you know, I kind of know a dude named Trace. Whatever. He's in the industry. I don't really like telling people I know him, though, because you know they always like favors, you know that.
Mm-hmm.
But I honestly wasn't really that familiar with it. I don't really get to listen to the radio as much. I own a studio in Brooklyn, so I'm always in the studio. I'm trying to get in tune with what's going on the radio. But since he mentioned your name, it's like no cap. I started seeing you on my timeline every day. So I mean, I probably was seeing it before that. It's just, you know,
appreciate
familiar.
Shout out to Ed. Appreciate that.
Definitely. And it's love, stand up dude. But yeah, we had a show for Brooklyn Unity Fest the other day. We hit the Bensonhurst stage. That was the second stage I did, but I saw you over there too.
Okay.
So that was a cool night.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I think we back with Slim like the 23rd or something. But that's, you know,
Right.
see you again.
Dope.
All right,
Turn up.
dope, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank
Bring
you.
something different every time.
All right. So what you got going on, man?
Well, I'm also an actor, SAG/AFTRA. I really want to get back into that, but right now I'm just trying to, you know, I'm trying to take trying out of my vocabulary.
And please do.
We're doing it.
I was having a conversation about this shit today.
Well,
literally,
I say trying to.
I hate the word
Yeah,
trying.
you
To
gotta
try
stop.
is to fail.
I catch myself.
To try is to fail. If you just do.
No, that's a fact.
Just do.
And the fact of the matter is, whatever it is that we're saying we're trying to do, we are doing it.
And you can do it.
It's like, yo, I'm trying to.
It's being done.
I'm trying to get this bread. You're obviously doing it.
Just
you know, so
try is take it out.
Right,
Go ahead, go.
So that's just my thing. Just working. We got, you know, a bunch of shows scheduled for July, so I plan on, you know, everybody seeing me in the month of July.
And this is music
already. Yeah, this is music.
Okay, so you got new music out.
Yeah. Since COVID, I haven't really done any acting stuff. You know, I was working second team on Power, standing in for London Brown at the time,
Dope.
like a week straight, and then COVID hit and it shut down. Everything was vaccination, and I was in between whether I wanted to be vaccinated or not. And then now that I got vaccinated, they're like, oh well, you got to be boosted too. So, you know, we'll think about it. But in the meantime, I'm just keep doing this music stuff. Keep creating and keep dropping these visuals, and you know, just try to make.
Nice.
Name grow some
Nice.
more, you know?
Now I gotta if you don't mind me talking about this, you know, when we just seen each other at Toca Tuesdays at Chelsea Music Hall, right? Can I talk about that situation? Can we keep it a buck, right?
Shout out
So I
to
was
E.
there. This was the night that Scratch was there, right? And you had the Rakim book. Yes, I got it now. Right. Okay. So I get off the stage and I go towards the bar. And at this point, I didn't know who this guy was. Like, so he put like, I walked by him and he like, you know, he like touched my arm, and I'm like, yo, what's up? He's like, yo, Trace, I done text you, and he talking like real bassy, like if he had a problem with me, right? So I'm listening to him because I want to know like what he talking about. So he's like, yo, I text you, and I'm like, yo, I ain't get. I told him the truth. I said, I get so many texts. I don't be saving people's numbers, you know. He was like, nah, I don't do this industry shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So I looked at my phone. I was like, text me. And he texted me. And he actually did text me. But it was one of those instances where you get so many texts from different numbers that you don't lock in a number. So you never know who the hell is texting you unless they say their name when they first text you ever. You know what I'm saying? Like when they first send the text. So as a man, I said, yo, you know what? My fault, man. Let me lock you in right now. I said, but do me a favor. Watch how you talk to me. I said, I said that to you, right?
Yeah,
I said, please
definitely.
lower your bass a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
I said
wow.
something along those lines.
That's
I said, you ain't got no issues, right? We good. He's like, no, I'm not. I said, but you talking to me like you got it. You know
And we forget that, but that's something important to tap into because sometimes we forget that as people, you know.
Right.
Just,
but I love the realism.
yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because he was able to talk to me like a man without being disrespectful.
Right.
And you could always get your point across
That's
without
respect.
being
That's
disrespectful.
that's
You understand what I'm saying?
fact, man.
And what's even more grown, man, is that he accepted what I said.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you feel me? Because I like, if I do something wrong, I'm going to tell you I did something wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you the opportunity to say what you want to say, even if it's with your chest, but just don't disrespect me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to scream on me, I did something wrong? Cool. That's part of life. Yeah, it's part of life. You understand what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Like,
And
but
other
don't
than
make
that,
no scene.
have your
He ain't make no
opinions, let's
scene. He
talk.
spoke to me.
Let's
He
talk.
spoke to me.
Right.
In the crack, he spoke to me.
Respectfully.
He ain't, you understand what I'm saying? And we was
Right.
able to talk. We was able to chop it up. And now look. You know what I'm saying?
We all from the same.
Right.
era, you know?
So
Yeah.
E, what's up, man? What's up, man? You good?
Yeah.
Salam alaikum, man.
Right.
You know,
Right.
Allah is powerful. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So it's more come with respect first.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You
Sure.
gotta know your actions. You know, you can't
Right.
think with your head and your you know what I'm
Emotions.
saying?
Yeah.
So it was more or less like, yo, I text you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've been reaching out. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
I
right.
don't know what else. You know, he
Right.
gave me his math. You know,
Right.
and it's not too many DJs that actually give you their
That's a
math.
fact.
You know what I
Real
mean?
Right.
You have DJs that you know
I tell him this all the time.
that,
man.
that you know
really though.
like
He
Boom.
is he not different?
not yeah.
Is he not different from a lot of DJs and how
it's
you
like,
approach, right?
It's like this. Rest in peace to K Slade. You know what I mean?
Rest in
Yeah,
peace.
yeah,
Rest in
definitely,
peace,
rest
K.
in
And
peace.
K Slade gave me his personal number, like, you know what I mean?
For sure.
So it's like when I called him, it was like, yo, I can't get to you right now, but I'll get to you.
Yeah.
So it was plenty of times I texted him, he never answered, never responded back. And it was like, like, yo, like, but I know people busy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know this world is busy.
For sure.
So at the same time, your emotions have to oversee your actions of attitude towards another man, another woman, another anybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Because that would take you down.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So I didn't want to be down on him, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I may need him. Like, you know what I mean? He don't need me. I'm coming to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not even outside of the needing part. I mean, like you said when you first started, it's the respect level. Because again, if I come to you about how respectfully about how you might have disrespected me, then we're talking. We having a conversation. We're able to discuss
Yes, sir.
us and figure out. Oh, now I can talk to you and you can tell me respectfully. I like the way you was talking to me. Then he can be like, oh, my bad. I didn't even mean to come off like that. I was just saying it like this. And then you can be like, oh, well, shit. All right, cool. I was looking at it too much.
Yeah.
And it's a simple conversation.
That's
We're
it.
establishing
Right.
boundaries.
But also in this industry with our example is personally he don't know me.
That's right.
Personally, I don't know him. I don't know his characteristics. He don't know mine.
Right.
So we can
Alhamdulillah.
definitely take anything that's said or done disrespectfully because we don't know each other
Facts.
on a personal level. You don't know if I mean good. You don't know if I mean harm. You don't know what. You know.
This
You don't
is
know if I'm
fully-
joking.
but
You don't know
Trace,
if I'm serious.
This is when we go back
You
to.
understand what I'm
This is
saying?
when we go back to now. Everything doesn't have to always be personal. We can have business
Right.
relationships.
No, but
So
what
again, hold on. I'm just saying that as a man, you, him, anybody can feel disrespected. Trace might have said something. He might have said something, and you can feel disrespected. But if he still acts accordingly toward business and say, "Hey, I'm not taking that personal. I'm not taking that disrespectfully. I'm going to act accordingly towards business,
Alhamdulillah.
and I'm going to handle this in a business way so I can continue to maintain a business relationship with Trace.
But this is
I don't have to feel disrespected. Go ahead.
I want to say something really quick.
Yeah.
And this has come back to a lot of conversations that are had in the industry. A lot of times men get mad when women don't want to deal with them in a sexual or relationship manner when there's business on the table and they fuck up the business. And I'm sorry, I don't know if
Yeah.
FCC is here, so I
No, you're good,
apologize.
you're good. No, you're good.
But they want to mess up the business
Yeah.
and be messy biz
You good? You trust me? You
They
good.
they want to
Yeah.
be they want to mess up the business and
Yeah.
be messy bitches
Right.
because a female don't want to give you her twat.
Right.
I'm not obligated to give you anything.
At all.
I
Let's
don't-
keep
I
this
don't-
contract solidified and
For
let's
sure.
get this bread, my boy.
Exactly.
Because we can make a lot of money together. But if you
Exactly.
want to play that game,
Right.
then you got to go play that with
That's for sure.
Starkeisha.
But then again, they do have great people who can separate the two. I can have a business
Yeah,
and personal relationship
absolutely.
with you.
Absolutely.
Like I said, I have business and personal relationships with many people. I can go to their homes and chill with their families, and like I said, go to their barbecues. That's personal to me. It don't have to be. It don't have to be as far as intimacy or anything like that. But again, that's still personal, right? Because we do business. So if I come to your barbecue and fuck up your house, and your wife get mad now,
That's personal.
That's personal, right? But now if that goes and then you tell me, yo, you know what? Because you did that at my barbecue, I ain't trying to. This contract is void. That's now you mixing the two. But if you can do the same thing, if you can say you fucked at my barbecue, but this business is amazing. All right, bro. You ain't invited to no more barbecues, but this business is great. We're gonna keep doing this.
But with all due respect, Lady Cuts, I got a different opinion on the female male interaction that you just. I don't want. That's not what we're here to talk about. Maybe we could invite you back up and we could have a conversation about it or go on Instagram about it or whatever. But my main thing is in this industry, people gotta understand you. OG always taught me in the beginning of my career is act like you belong. When you're in this industry, you have to act like you belong. You understand what I'm saying? And you can't mix the street life or the personal life into
the business.
Because there could be somebody who hates you who's willing to cut you a check. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? You're gonna be like, nah, I don't fuck with him and not take a check.
No, you're gonna get that.
You understand what I'm saying? Especially if you got a family, you got rent, you got mortgage, whatever. What, you know what I'm saying? Like, and what you gonna do with the street? Oh, but if my friend don't fuck with him, you gonna follow the street code?
I don't care.
No, you can't follow the street code. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't care if
that's
Nicole,
just my opinion.
Michelle,
you
or
feel me?
Ashley don't mess with them. As long as the checks cut, we don't have to see each other because we both know that things can be cut behind closed doors without personal interaction.
But going back, like what I liked about our situation was we was able to get past that as grown men and get back to the original conversation, which was doing some type of work with each other. You understand what I'm saying? And he respected what I said, and I respected what he said. You understand? I apologized. He apologized right back. We kept it moving. That's what grown men do. Grown men don't do, oh, I'm not fucking with him no more. Oh, he said some slick shit. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we grown men. We not high schoolers. We not none of that. I got 6 kids. I got a family. I'm a grown fucking man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I want to say one thing just in, piggybacking what you said about him being different. And I've been to a lot of shows, bro. Like, we did a show in Bensonhurst the other day, and there was a dude that performed that came through. He had a dope song, singer on the hook. I don't remember I kind of walked in on it.
Right.
But they had the crowd, and after it, you know what I'm saying? It was feeling. I think she was pregnant and all that, and like Trace did some real shit. Like he was like, "Yo, I feel that." You know what I'm saying? I like that, and I'm on tour right now. Whatever the situation was, my next 4 shows or whatever it was, I'm gonna take you with me. DJs don't do that shit for artists. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. I'm sitting there like, yo, that's dope. I told you that night till I had some real shit. I wasn't just talk like that.
Yeah, so I told the artist, I said, yo, you're dope, man. Whenever I get a chance and I can introduce you to Graph, I'll bring you to the shows or whatever the case was. That's what that was.
He acts like this is regular. He talks like every DJ is like this. And this is what I don't like about him sometimes, is he really talks like every DJ is like this. And we express to him all the time, majority of these DJs, 98% of them are not like this. You have the K-Slays. You have the certain ones. I'm not gonna go through the names because I might miss somebody and I don't want to. Again, you have the DJ Trace, who really is a very rare individual when it comes just to this industry alone. Fuck a DJ alone, just the industry alone. How he embraces, especially when he fuck. That's why I said when he said that he reached out to her first about some bars.
I didn't expect that shit at all. When I saw his page, I was like, huh?
Yeah,
it was like a light bulb went off.
He's an R&B nigga, first of all, and then second of all,
and I ain't doing R&B. I did drop a nice single though, but
but even with the bars though, it takes. He don't like when it comes to rap. Like you got to be like you got to be spitting some shit for him to.
Well, I'm honored. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If internet interaction, us sharing each other's posts and supporting each other, whether we didn't meet each other in person, but we've always supported each other online. And as you see, I'm not a showboater. I just showed up and didn't say anything. I didn't come in here loud, whatever.
Right.
You should have screamed on me.
But I'm not gonna do that because at the end of the day,
should have.
God makes a way. You see how he
Yo,
realized
Trace, what the
2
fuck?
hours.
Like,
Yeah, put that nigga in his place.
But you understand?
don't do it like
what I'm
him and
saying?
talk with your bass and shit. You know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
I'm
I don't want to have to tell you. To
I'm the
tone it
drama
down.
princess. You don't want that smoke. Trust me. Listen, I'm Mr. Smack Your Favorite DJ. I don't do that. I don't get loud and boisterous unless it's necessary. So that wasn't a negative interaction to me.
Right.
I don't feel like, oh, you should know who I am.
Right.
Why should I?
Right.
You understand? Because we both, at the end of the day, really trying. We both getting there.
Right.
Period.
Yeah.
We-
Same elevator.
And
That's it.
And all that shit with artists thinking y'all leaning on DJs to get them to play the record, bro. That's not the way to do it. You're gonna get.
You see, you're gonna start another conversation.
Hold on. Before we get into that conversation,
You're gonna start a different conversation.
Before we
man.
get into that conversation, I did have a
Okay,
question.
take the world over.
Can I say one
I
thing?
did have a question. I wanted. Nah.
Oh,
Hold on. We're gonna hold that one off. I did want to get to the artists. So we have artists here.
Yeah.
I did want to get back to the question. That
He
you asked
started it.
earlier.
It wasn't
All
me.
right, so get back to it. Get back to it. Just hold on to that.
Can I
Trace.
say one thing though?
I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
be quick on that one.
Yeah, go ahead. E, of course.
Like I respect you, God.
Appreciate
You know
that.
what I mean? Like
Same
like,
here.
You ain't had to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I really respect that. You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
it.
And from my heart to your heart, you know what I'm saying? Allah is powerful because you know when I reached out to them, they
They
said
were you?
Nah, that's my man.
nah.
Oh.
When I reached out to them, they was like, yo, I'm with it. So I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? And I was on some hesitant joint because I'm still waiting for a phone call right now. You know what I mean? So it was like, yo, how can I make this work? Because I didn't want to actually say, yo, I want to forfeit this time. You know what I
Right.
mean? I wanted to keep the slot.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? So I could get the energy because I deal with energy.
No, but you know what? At the end of the day, it don't matter how I feel about however it turns out or how it, you know what I'm saying, how it
Yeah.
comes about. The fact that you communicate is the most important thing. So
Sure.
it's
Yeah.
not how I feel or that I'm a little upset that something didn't happen or might not happen. I'm more happy that you communicate. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So when something doesn't happen and you don't communicate, now that becomes something personal because you taking something that I do every day and you
Yeah.
playing with it. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? So
Right.
now I could take it personal.
Right.
But I can't take something personal if you doing the business part of it and you communicating and you saying, look, I'm trying.
True
I'm
indeed.
doing this.
True
I'm
indeed.
doing that. Yo, give me a second.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
True indeed.
And I
Yes,
see
sir.
that and I appreciate that because some people won't go out their way
Hell
to
yeah.
try to make a situation that might be wrong right.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So you
Understandable.
got my respect as well too. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Let's get to these artists. What's up, Lady Cuz? What you got?
I had a question. I wanted
Okay,
to
go,
start
go,
off
go
with
ahead,
the
go ahead.
artists, though. I want to just start off with y'all.
Let's hold off on him because he's trying to start
You
some
hold
shit
off
in
on
here.
him, nigga. You hold off on him, Trace. You hold off on him. Shakes, he got you. But no, I just let you go.
Phenomenal was in the back, like, hold on.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna hold off for y'all DJs. Look, wait, real quick though, I just want to start off with this question before we get into more of your art too, and what you do and what you got coming up. I just wanted to ask y'all, as artists, we're gonna start with you, Cuts. What do you feel about the writing of artists, no matter who it is? Or just what do you feel about the writing of other artists and creators in the space?
So here's my thing. Trey's
Whoa,
knows me.
whoa. That question, but I want your professional opinion. You
Professional or you want cuts? You want cuts or you want pumpkin?
I want you.
Yours,
What
yes.
comes out of you? Like
What comes
your-
out of me,
yeah.
I write my own shit. I
Okay.
might have a situation where I'm working with a producer and he might see fit for a song for me and say, yo, I got a hook already. Don't worry about the hook. Let's write these bars. It literally takes me 5 minutes to write a song. But that's not everybody. But here's the thing. I don't consider myself a battle rapper.
Okay.
I've been known to be able to, on the spot, sometimes, not all times.
Okay.
I've been in battle raps. It's not for me, but
Right.
I can freestyle occasionally.
Okay.
I'm not going to dust my shoulders off and act like I'm, this big battle rapper. No, that's not my lane. You understand? But if somebody approaches me with a song and we talking about a bag, we talking about the business side of it. If we talking about business and you say, hey, yo, Cuts, I wrote this song for you. It's straight for you. It's your sound. It's what you like. It's this speed. Listen, I'm gonna make sure you get paid on the back end. We're gonna go to the label, they're gonna give you 20 grand up front, and then we're gonna get the rest in the back, and you're gonna get royalties and all of this. Let's go, my nigga. That's my talk. You making my pussy wet. But if you talking about bars, and as far as like calculations for me personally, I'm not on Remy's tip as far as, oh, you're not a rapper if you don't have bars. But my thing is, don't portray like you're this hard motherfucker that does all this great shit if you know you have writers. Because there are people that are really working hard like myself, and I'm pretty sure you right, who fucking eat, breathe, sweat, sleep, wake up in the middle of the night, go through insomnia because there's songs in their head running through like the rabbits.
Right.
I can't respect that. Don't lie about your craft.
That's what I just said. That's what I
Okay,
just
so
said.
So we clear with that part, but we also clear that you're also cool with, yes, you write, and your credit to what you write is, especially also what I also like to tell people all the time, it's not hard to easily go to the credits and see
who writes what.
So again, like, it's not a big deal to go see who writes what. And then again, don't be surprised if you happen to see the producer or in the writer's part, if you happen to see the freaking manager in the writer's part because of however they working out business. So like, again, we get confused about a lot of shit that's been portrayed. But again, you can write your whole joint, but if the producer puts something in there with the melody that supposedly put you to write something, now she gets supposedly writer's credits also. People looking at that like,
it depends on your contract.
Depends on the contract too. But again, if a producer or a manager or another artist happens to say, this should go like this, say this. Like
they should get their credit. Absolutely.
But
No,
again, all we talking about is, but again, that can be confusing to the outside world.
No. So that's why we have this platform to correct that shit. So on here, I'm gonna tell you, if you're in the studio and you write a song, I'm gonna use our guest because our guests are here. Lady Cuts writes a song. It's her single, but Shanks wrote the hook. He got to get credit for the hook, but she wrote her own bars. You understand? He didn't write her bars. He just wrote the hook for her.
So if he wrote the hook, Shank getting 25 off the rip or the writing.
No, but hold on.
All I'm saying is that
hold on.
hold
on a second. But it got to be said, Shank wrote the hook.
Yeah.
But it's going to be on the credits that says Shank and Cuts as composers. As
but
writers.
there's no percentages. You can have 20 million names and it
right.
could be 1% per name.
Now that what you saying right now that has to do with a contract.
Yeah.
But as far as writing, she could hold herself accountable for her own writing and her own 16s or whatever. But if he writes the hook, he got to get credit for the hook. However they write that in the credits or whatever. Right. So now that falls on the wait.
Who knows the business?
Nobody.
Wait.
You are. Hold on. Let me tell you. But let me tell you. It really falls on the artist to give that credit in interviews to the person.
Every song,
you know what I'm saying?
every song I put out.
No, but if you're talking about your single. If you're talking about your single and you're promoting your single,
it comes with
do you have to
hold on? Album?
Hold on.
12,
do you have to do something? You don't have to do anything. Is it right to give the credit? Yes, it's right to give the credit.
It is.
Now that really depends on the type of artist you are.
I'm not saying it's not right to give the credit, but again, I'm just talking about in general.
It's either you cool or you dick. If you're a dick, you're not gonna say nothing. If you're cool, you're gonna give the credit.
Usher, Beyonce, these people who take a million writers and put them and get a million, and you put them all in a booth and they all write for them. And then you got people like even the 50 Cent, right? He don't write his own raps. If you want to be technical, you got a million writers. You got people that write, and then you go and say, okay, cool.
Can I ask you something though?
Yeah.
I get that.
Am I giving credit to every person every time, every interview? No.
Here's the thing, though. Here's what you're
forgetting.
Are you
supposed to?
Yes. When you're going out and doing,
are you required to?
Yes.
No, you're not.
Right.
You're not obligated to. Absolutely not. Because guess what?
Yes.
The check's still clear whether I talk about you or not. Those who know, and those who matter and know.
The writers don't give a
But
fuck.
here's the thing. Some people like to live behind closed doors and they don't want to be seen.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they are writers for a reason.
Exactly.
But here's my thing. It's only right. If you're a real motherfucker about your shit, it's only right that you give credit where credit is due,
Right,
unless they
right.
say no.
Don't talk about
Shut
me.
the fuck up. I
Right.
want my check. I want to be able to go to
Right,
McDonald's with my
right,
kids and
right.
chill.
Because there are writers that be like, don't talk about
I
me.
know a lot of them. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. And this is a fact. You can look it up. It is a fact. The reason why writers, producers, ghost writers, ghost producers, whatever, now they're getting offended to it is because Versus opened up that lane where you have artists who you didn't know wrote some shit
Yeah.
or was behind it. Yo, you know how many songs I play that I thought it was just a certain artist, and then another artist come and be like, yo, I wrote that record. I forgot what record it was that Keith Sweat was like, I'm the one who wrote that shit on the verses. I was like, whoa. I was like, I didn't know that shit. And he could perform it because he's the one who wrote it.
and they can't stop him,
Shank,
and
what
he
you-
can still get
what you
paid.
Feel, Shank? What you feel? What you think about the writing part?
Just before I get into that, real quick, I wanted to say the main artists who don't get credit are engineers. They're artists too, but they don't get credit at all.
Shout out to Parks.
Yeah, so shout out to
Shout out to
engineers. I do
V-Notes.
some engineering and shit too, but
Right.
engineers, they work hard to make a
For
lot
sure.
of these
I
artists
might
sound
want to
good.
throw a jab in there to that one, but
Never.
go ahead.
Can't. Go
like
ahead,
Rick,
Shank.
like
you can't.
but that's a
The
whole
good
other thing.
ones,
But
of course.
I
the
could
good ones, the good
jab.
ones.
The good ones.
The good ones. Because there's some that just push buttons,
course.
you know what I'm saying?
We
But
got-
you
yeah,
have real
yeah.
good
The real
engineers out
ones.
there, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
But in terms of writing, I feel like I don't think that it should matter whether you are a rapper or a singer. If you're a writer is a writer. You know what I mean? If you can make a song that fits someone and they're willing to receive it, I feel like that should be a goal. Like I feel like
Would
that
Shanks take a
is
record?
another.
Would Shanks take a record and rap it?
Yeah, if it made sense,
If it made sense.
absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
And
I'm not
dollars
against
too,
that.
of course.
Like when we doing acting, somebody writes that script. I don't come up with it.
Of course.
It's
There
a
you go.
script.
But
So,
that
you know,
goes back to
Yeah,
what she
you're a
was saying.
different
No,
type of guy with
hold
the
on.
writing. Got it.
That goes back to what she was saying.
Mhm.
She's willing to do something if the bag is right,
If it makes
if the
sense, yeah.
contract's right. You understand what I'm
You
saying?
got
It-
rappers
it-
to this day who
Oh,
say
oh.
they don't give a fuck about a bag. I'm not taking no rappers.
No.
nothing.
But what I'm saying,
Am I wrong?
what I'm saying is that goes. What he said goes back to what she said. That's what I'm saying. I'm not basing it on
I'm
nobody
for that
else.
too. I'm
What
for
she,
that.
Now,
what he
I'm not-
said,
Business
he said
part.
he's willing to do it
Yes,
if
as he
it's a
should.
right situation. If it fits and it's a good situation, then he don't mind doing it. Because at the end of the day, not only is he gonna have a hit record that he can perform anytime,
Exactly.
but he's gonna have a check.
Now, are you looking at him funny because he received a record from
me-
somebody as a
me-
rapper now?
me-
Is his
no.
credit being
No,
taken
no,
away?
but
you
wait.
see, you're not getting it. Me, no.
But-
But if he talks shit when the beginning of his career, talking about I do everything myself, and then all of a sudden we find
I
out
get that part. I
Lady
get
Cuss
that part.
wrote
I got
half
that
his
part.
shit,
I
then
got all of that. Of course,
we
I got
gonna
all
look
that
at you
part. I get
different.
that. I get that part. I'm
but
very
that
much,
is the problem. That for the
No,
most
that's the
part
problem with
is
the out
the
the-
problem.
that's the problem with the fans or the outside of hip hop looking at hip hop.
No, that's the problem with the artists saying that they got fucking bars. They're not sitting here like, yo, we at DTF Radio 2007. I'm with Prez and Trays, and this nigga phenomenal in the booth. It's heaven. Like, I'm not, niggas is not coming up like that. They're sitting there saying ABC rhymes, and then they're claiming it like it's theirs when really they mans wrote it. And
When
their
they can
mans
say the
is so
truth from the
broke, going
beginning.
to the chicken
They can
spot.
say the truth from the beginning.
Mhm.
That's the problem. The
Yeah.
problem is not the writers or having somebody write for you.
Yo, cuz,
The-
so you saying right now, let's just use a Tom, for example. If Tom came up and his man's, but let's just say Tom had the look, but Jack didn't have the look.
I've
but,
done it already.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So
I have
so even
someone
if Jack,
in the industry right now
there's
has
many
fucking,
of them.
No, I don't think you understand. This nigga changed I'm not gonna say no names, but he changed the wave of hip hop. Okay, he changed the wave of hip hop.
Okay.
Okay, am I lying? Was he not at the salon with us this morning? Did he not sit down to me and say what's up? And we had a whole conversation. I don't lie on my vagina.
Nah, for sure. I'm not saying that.
Nigga, I never asked the nigga for nothing. I don't, because I want you to win by any means necessary.
sure.
Whether you look back and say thank you or not.
Right.
Because guess what? In my accolades that I know what
That's
I
a
gotta go
human
home
act.
to answer
Absolutely.
God. Guess what? God gonna be like, yo, good job. You helped
sure.
that black brother get
That's
off the
for sure.
street, feed all his
That's love.
kids and his family.
That's love.
You understand what I'm saying? And me not being angry.
Right.
He
You
came-
sound angry.
No, I'm not
No,
angry.
Somebody
but
did
I'm-
something to you?
I'm aggressive. There's
Nah,
a difference.
I'm aggressive too.
He
so
came and sat down next to me and was like, "What's up?" And we had a whole conversation. And I've seen him plenty of times after this. You understand? Because he's family at the end of the day. But like, I'm not going around saying, oh, this person is a fraud or he asked me for advice or to send out emails. Those that know, check your fucking email. Look for my name.
Right.
And if my name is in there with this person's tracks, you know who
For
it
sure.
is.
Absolutely.
I'm not, you understand? And if you
Right.
didn't listen, you're dumb
Right.
because you could have been a part of the story.
Right. I
And
get
that
it.
just-
That's
and-
what it's about. At the
Right.
end of the day, I need to be a part of your story. I need to be a part of your story. I need to be a part of your
For
story
sure.
and your story. And I need to be able to bless y'all with something that's made for y'all from God through me.
Facts.
That's why I always say,
Period.
whenever
That's
doing,
talk.
you got to do shit
I'm
with a pure
gonna make
heart.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure whenever Lady Cuss come to one of my events, she get no Hennessy, no Patron, no none of that.
He in the
'Cause
bottle with me.
I wouldn't want to
We got
see
the
her on
bottle
the
of the
different. I don't want to
VIP.
see how she
We
act on
rocking.
liquor.
Cuss, we rocking.
I thought that was bad.
We in the
Shit.
cuss
Well,
rocking,
aggressive,
cuss.
you know what it is.
I'm like that. I talk like this. I talk.
This is
Right or
the
wrong,
DJ.
Prez. This what I.
But this is the DJ
Right.
in me.
People be hating me the way I talk.
Me
I
too.
want you to talk your shit.
My girl especially.
This shit.
Shout out my girl, man. I love you.
Right.
She hates
But
the way I talk. I'm so
but let's
aggressive.
get back to the music.
Let's get back to the music.
Fucking day. And why this drill music sound the same? Talk about that. Like, a lot of people need to know why females don't like niggas.
Ooh.
Oh, you gonna make a
That's-
talk.
We gonna say that.
We're
yeah,
gonna say
yeah,
that
yeah,
one whatever
yeah.
time.
Because I
Yeah.
love my brothers. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Straight up.
You slipped up and he slipped up a little bit. We gonna give y'all. We gonna give y'all a little time out. We gonna give y'all a little time out. We gonna give y'all a little time out today.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So E, you sent some emails to us with some music. Okay, you got the music.
Now we got it
Who
queued
we
up.
got
We
first?
good.
Okay, Lady Cuts. We're gonna talk about this song. What's up? Talk to me. Cause Lady Cuts, we haven't spoke about music in a minute. So what's up? Talk to me. What's this song about?
please.
All right, this song is me featuring producer Ty Stick is jingling straight out of the X 1400 side.
Heavy.
Webby. It was made in the beginning of COVID. I have like 60 something tracks I'm sitting on, just waiting for the right moment. I'm not talking about it anymore. I'm just gonna do it.
There you go.
You understand? This right here is my baby. This is a marriage between my love for hip hop and LL, with his jingling version, and mine.
Right.
It's the female rebuttal.
Nice.
It's if you go in a club and you with your ladies and you feeling sexy and you feeling right, and you got all these niggas looking at you, but you see the nigga over there.
Right.
You understand? We all had the moments. You had a moment where Shorty came up to you in club and she looked like she.
Don't point at me live on radio.
You can point at me. You can point at
Don't
me.
point at me
You
live
got a
on
girl.
radio.
I got a girl, but
I don't know what
you.
you-
So you can point at me.
You
I don't
had
know
a
what you
moment.
talking about.
Every man and woman has had a moment in a
Yeah,
club where
that's a fact.
somebody walked up to them and was like, "Yo, I just want you."
Right.
This is that.
Babe, if you watching, I
Trace
don't
never had
know
that.
what's
Sorry,
going
Mama.
on
Trace,
here.
We ain't never
for
met
Trace,
before.
if you
I am
watching,
not
he's never had
encouraging
that.
this conversation.
And I was married. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah,
Right.
I had it. I've
She
had
was
it.
talking
My
about
girl
Phenomenal,
mine. I
not
still
me.
have it to this day.
I'm
We
talking about in
good.
my younger days when my
Right.
female friends used to come with me.
We
to
good.
events,
Y'all
and
trying to
they
get
was
me
like,
knocked live
We
on
good.
radio.
I have it now.
shit,
We in the
man.
club. Cuts, what's up? So yeah, this is what the song is about.
E, what the fuck we doing
You
here, man?
understand.
You trying to get me
You
knocked
understand.
on
You
radio
understand.
over here? Like I don't.
Right.
My bad, Trace.
I
I ain't
gotta
trying.
talk to
Oh,
management.
It ain't even like that,
See, that's what I'm
nigga.
talking about, man. We'll
Right.
start a
It
whole
ain't
new,
even like that. Wifey, shout out to you.
we'll start a whole new podcast.
Right.
When Trace got to
Yeah,
defend
nah,
himself.
I ain't-
Yeah, to shut down the live.
Don't put me in
God
nothing.
damn it.
Don't put me.
Yeah.
I'm in a
What's up?
happy
What we talking about?
situation.
Jingling?
Made Trace shut
And then
down
what we got
live.
after that?
Right. I'm in a happy situation. Let's get to the music. Right. Whoa, wait.
Wait, yeah.
Lady Cuts, this joint's called Jingling.
Jingling.
Lady Cuts, she's here finally.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Live on the Fix Show, DTFradio.com. DJ Trace, Black Bottle Boys, Prez. He's here. Big Queens.
Heavy.
DJ Phenomenal. BX, he's here. Let's
Shut
get
up,
to that
Big
new
Queens.
music. Lady Cuts.
Yeah, like that.
Lady Cuts, BX.
Yeah, heavy.
Yeah, BX. BX, Lady Cuts.
I'm from
okay.
Harlem, but the beat maker was from the Bronx. You know,
Okay.
sometimes you gotta take it to the home to get what you need to get.
BX Harlem Phenomenal. What you think of the record, man?
You chilling, baby. I ain't gonna lie. I like this shit. You wanna know why? Because my Get Light friends like Lucky Banks and Hype Girl, they would get stupid to this shit. I love it. I love it.
Send me the video. I'll post
I
it.
love it. I love no. Fuck the video. I need you there in the atmosphere, in the
So
event.
let's talk business. What you
Friend, that's what I
talking
like.
about?
That's why Trace is right there. You gotta get in contact with that man. That man gonna bring you somewhere. You be like, God damn.
Nice.
He gonna bring you on the stage
Okay.
with 2,000 people. What you gonna do?
Okay.
I'ma
As
perform
long as
my
I don't get
ass
knocked.
off.
Don't get me knocked online.
Dope.
He said, "Don't talk about
Right,
it."
right. Brez, what you think about the record, man?
The record is definitely a dope feel. I like the fact that you did not take the whole vibe of you was inspired by. You know, I hear a lot of records that get sampled or get taken, and they just damn near take the whole record, and it's like, all right, bro, you didn't do nothing. There was no creativity. You didn't take that. You took something that you liked and you put your own creative spin to it, and then you added a bop to it on top of that. So you added a whole vibe. It's something for the parties, for the yo. You can play that at the barbecue. It's some nice little beat that you can rock with the barbecue to and chill out and have a nice little, like he said, nice little dance to, a little Harlem shake. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
like,
for sure.
It's a shoulder
So
for me.
yeah, it's a good energy type of record. I rock with it, and it's not like, again, it's not copying what the song originally
It's not
was.
drill music. Say it again. It's not
That's a
drill
fact, too.
music.
That's a fact,
Thank
though.
you.
Yeah, it's a fact though. So yeah, that's my take. I like it. I'm a bounce to it.
I got a different take on it.
Yeah.
As always, I got a different take. I got a different ear. I know Lady Cuts from a different style of music, so it hit me different when I heard that. I thought I was gonna hear like
Easy target.
the Lady Cuts I first heard. That's what I thought I was gonna hear. But I'm happy that you could adjust to different environments and create different music.
Right.
Is it a dope dance record? Yes. I'm not gonna take that from you. You know what I'm saying? You did a great job. You kind of did like the whisper song and the jingle and baby. You fused two different tracks together and you made it sound like something, and I commend you for that. You know
Thank
what I'm saying? But for me, I'm a
Bars person.
I'm a loyal person to what I like in the beginning. So I heard, I wanted to hear bars. So am I a little disappointed that I ain't get one of those tracks? Yes.
I know.
You understand what I'm saying? But that's just me, because that's how I first heard you.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
I get it. I
Which
get
is
it.
why
I get
I
it.
reached
I get
out
it.
to you.
I get it.
You
I get
understand
it.
what I'm saying?
I get it. Because I'm not like everybody else.
Right.
Yeah.
But you know, you did a great job on the record. You know what I'm saying? Definitely send the clean version, you know, of it, so I could play it on iHeartRadio for you. You know what I'm saying? But you know, continue to do what you do. I'm happy you showed up. I'm happy you're
Thank
here.
you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
happy
you.
you're here.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
Yeah,
thank
dope.
It worked out weird because I didn't
I
know you
know.
was gonna pop up with this gentleman right here. But
Listen,
you know, but it was a good look. It was a
Nice.
good
God works in mysterious
music.
ways.
The music entertainment works
Yes.
in
Yeah.
And that,
mysterious.
the universe
Yeah.
will continue to spin. And if,
Yeah.
again, we all doing good business, and
Yeah.
eventually somebody else that's doing good business is going to link up with somebody else that's doing good business.
Yep.
Somebody else that got a personal relationship with somebody going to link up. And again, this is where you kind of land at in a spot like this. You feel what I'm saying? So again, man, like you said, they had great little energy. Some, got to meet. And then now we have this.
Yeah.
From something that wasn't playing.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Divine intervention.
Nah, for sure.
Right.
Shakes, what's up, man?
Right.
What you talking
Yeah,
about?
baby. Which record you gonna run with?
What we talking about over here with Shanks?
You said, phenomenal, we got Hollow? All right, so Shanks,
So
you want
talk
to talk
about this record. Talk about
Shit,
this.
me.
Which one?
I got everything.
Nah,
Trace gave me everything. You know what I mean? Got everything you
No,
ever
we talking
thought
about
you
what's
had.
his song.
He got it.
What's the song? What's the song he got? What's the name of it?
Push.
All right, cool.
Talk about that record.
Well, Push is a track. It's actually unreleased. We're just trying to get a feel for it. We're definitely about to drop this though. It has a nice summer feel.
So we have an exclusive, basically.
This is an exclusive.
Talk
for
to
sure.
him. You know we like DTF Radio, the Fix Show. We love exclusives
Right.
up here, man. Talk to him.
Shout out Holly Hartley. She's singing on this. She's she has the chorus, shit like that. I just dropped the verse. Something calm, get in, get out. Like I said, it's a vibe to me. You know, I ain't got to talk too much. The song goes.
Push.
Okay, so before we get to that, I want to talk to our viewers and our listeners and just keep it a buck and straighten out what's happening in the background here. If it's okay with Ebro, we're gonna talk about it professionally. So we did advertise Keith Murray for the night,
Yes,
but
sir.
due to unfortunate circumstances on the business side, he got caught up. He's caught up right now in other businesses, like other interviews, other stuff that
Yes.
went a little longer than he thought he was. His management is here. He's talking to me.
Shout out
He's
to
been
management.
communicating with him. He's trying to get here still. But if he doesn't come tonight, we apologize to our viewers and our listeners.
For sure.
We gonna reschedule it and make it
Apologize.
right and make sure that he come here. But this is all business. You understand what I'm saying? But to make up for it, we got two dope artists here in the
Dope
building.
artists.
You understand what I'm saying? They all part of the same
Super
camp. They
heavy.
all rock with each other.
For sure.
We here. We ain't leave y'all with nothing.
Yeah.
We didn't leave y'all with nothing. We
Yeah.
left y'all with some exclusive. You
Yeah.
feel me? E, you want to talk about it real quick?
Yes, and I thank y'all again. I apologize for Keith Murray, Mr. Keith Murray, the most beautiful thing in this world. 27th anniversary,
Yeah.
25th anniversary of Enigma.
Yeah.
You know,
heavy.
he's doing a lot of things. He actually got to catch a flight at 7 a.m. So, you know, he got caught up in another meeting.
Right.
So I'm trying to keep in contact, not trying, because the trying is
We're keeping
failing.
in contact, right?
Keeping in contact. I'm letting the DJs know. I'm letting DTF know. I'm letting Trace know that I'm keeping in contact with him.
Yeah.
I apologize again for him not making it here.
Yeah.
But all praises to Allah. The flight in the morning, he get there safe.
Safely.
You know.
And have
Right.
safe travel.
And you know, E, don't get it twisted. We do virtual shit here too.
And
So if he
I
could get in front of a goddamn laptop or iPad or something, we got it. We here.
Okay. So
And-
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
and again,
And I
like you said,
apologize again, man.
Nah, and like you said, also the Devon has led us here to have two dope artists here.
Yes,
so thank
sir.
you for that also, for bringing these two dope artists here and filling them in, not for just one person, but having two dope artists here. So salute
Definitely
Keith
shout
Murray
out
not
E,
being able
bro.
to make it, but we were definitely being able to be blessed with two dope artists that we have
Thank you.
here.
And
That we're looking forward to.
Appreciate
And I
be rocking
definitely thank y'all for allowing me
for sure.
to, you know, bring these artists here.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just
Keep it going.
Thanks for having us.
I
Facts.
just, you know,
yeah.
I was just thinking of, you know, making sure.
No, you're doing it right.
business
You're
side
doing it
was
right. You're doing it right.
correct on my
And Lady
end.
Cuss, no, she know from following me. We don't just bring anybody up here.
Nah,
We don't
know,
play that
I
game.
know.
We don't. It's quality up
The
here. You
crazy
understand?
thing is, I told her that. I said,
Yeah.
you know, I just want to make sure I'm right with everything.
No, you're doing it right.
Yeah,
You're
you
doing it
know
Shout
right.
out to
Okay.
E, man.
No,
Shout out to
he's doing it
management,
right. He's doing it
man.
right. He's doing it
All
right.
right, Shanks,
All
what's up, man?
Let's get the Shanks. Let's play that
Push.
joint. You know what it is. We
Push.
got like about 10, 15 minutes. Let's get to it, man.
Yeah.
Pressure, you make me wetter. His body made me wanna get next to him. Whining and grinding, got me shining. Baby boy, I'm a diamond. Push your body, push your body. You know you like the way that I want when you hold it. Hold me, touch me, love me.
Whoa,
Ooh, hey.
what's up, Harley?
Push up on it, push. Oh yeah, push
I
up
seen you,
on
chicks.
it.
I seen you.
Your body make me. Push up on it, push up on it. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
oh yeah.
talking push, I'ma push all up on it. You know we gotta push before the morning. These other niggas boring, told me that's why she be on it. Hear her body calling, got me speeding in that forward. I can't stop, won't stop, push it till I'm on it. My legs weak, can't walk, I gotta crawl it. I'm all up on it, I ain't really with the stoning. And love is love, but ain't really with the falling. Hold on, wait a minute, step in the spot and kill it. Do it better, what you talking about, Willis? My energy the realest, my niggas the chillest. Niggas throwing salt, but it's all smoke and mirrors. I give that ass a push, but it pushed back. Back shots, gotta love it when she looked back. Told me push, so I did, and she took that. Yeah, slim waist, watch it jump back. Like,
Push. Oh yeah, push up on it. Your body make me. Push up on it, push up on it.
See, ladies, it's a summertime anthem.
Yeah, push. Oh yeah.
Holly. Chicks, remember, it's a summertime anthem.
Take your time to find it. Baby boy, I don't want it. Push up on it. Push up on it.
Yeah, you know what it is. We're live on the Fix Show, DTFradio.com. Phenomenal. Talk about it.
To be honest, it's a few songs I could blend with this. You feel me? Like, she came through crazy. Holly, gotta give her a round of applause. Like, Shorty did what she was supposed to do. But the main thing that brought out the track was the bars. Like, you feel me, bro? Yo, Chink, I just waiting for the music video. I just want to see how you act in that music video.
Bro, I'm gonna let you know.
That's all. I just want to see
invite.
it. I just want to see the energy, like the girls in front of you. Like that's all I want to see. Like, remember what I'm saying. Girls in cars will win the video. Girls in cars will win the video.
Shanks, if it's cool, Cuts want to give you an opinion on the voice too. So he
I just want to say in the video, I just want to sit on somebody's back and get pushed up on it and be the
That's
comical.
what we talking about, the video. You
And
feel me?
I might put some bars on it too because I like your vibe. That was really, really dope. She's definitely dope. I love your bars. I love how clean it was, and it was very concise to hear you.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Babe,
Make sure you do it on the beach, okay?
right.
Bikinis and all.
Babe, I'm sorry. All this
Coconut
rated
top.
R shit. I did not expect this today. Please, if you're tuned in, I'm sorry. I don't condone this action here. This is not me.
I gotta give it polyamory. Anyway,
Right.
we're gonna talk about it. Listen, man, it's a certain
Right.
type of vibe that record right there brings, man. And it's a certain type of vibe that you cannot put rap on everything. And certain people can't rap on those type of records.
Mhm.
Certain people get on these records and they think it's a dance hall record. They got to start spitting some hard. They start going all crazy, bro. Plus, I ain't gonna lie to you. You let Shorty lead the record, and that was key.
Yeah,
That's a
point.
very key point. And
I
you
made
did
the song.
and
Like that,
exactly, and you did your thing on how you were supposed to do it. You came through lightly, like she was saying, very clear. So
Get in and get out. You know what I'm saying?
yo,
You gotta do
yo,
too much.
real smooth with that record. So again, I think that record, like he was saying, can be blended, can be played. Get a little wine up on it one time,
That's
push up
right.
on the joint.
I appreciate
Listen,
that.
man.
And
So
I'm
again,
gonna extend the invite to all that. You know what I'm saying? When I do the video,
for
which is
sure,
gonna be
man.
soon,
Keep
so
vibes like that going, man. I want to hear
appreciate
more
that,
work from you
That's
too,
love,
man, for sure.
It's the video for me.
This guy.
Why I always gotta be the bad guy? Y'all be sounding really good, giving feedback. I gotta be the bad guy. Why I gotta be the bad
Yeah,
guy?
be the bad guy.
Why do I
Trace.
gotta always be the bad guy?
Trace, if you
Right?
take it bad, it's
Somebody
bad.
got to be the bad guy.
Somebody
There you
gotta be somebody gotta be the villain. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be
Come
the
on,
villain, man.
Simon.
Right, man. No. I like the vibe of the record. But for me, like I was really listening to the record, and I felt like her vocals and the beat was overpowering your vocals. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that was an engineering thing.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Did you stick to the format of the beat and you followed her vibe? Yeah, you did. You did a great job of that. You understand what I'm saying? But like with joints like that, with a lot of artists, and I'm talking in general now, not about you, but in general, what a lot of artists do with records like that is that without getting the feedback first, they put the record out and then ask for the feedback. That don't make no sense. Right. So you get the
There we go.
feedback, you go back to the studio and you fix it if you think you need to fix it, and you take that feedback, you do what you need to do with it. You understand what I'm saying? But for me, you always got to make sure that a song like that is mixed and mastered properly so
For
it
sure.
could get the proper love. You understand what I'm saying?
sure.
Because you don't want somebody like me to catch that and be like, oh, you know what
I
I'm
don't like
saying?
the
Like,
record because it didn't sound good.
right, because
Well,
that
sonically.
because you don't know who's listening to the interview. So to me, that just shows me that you're a bit unprepared. You understand what I'm saying? And when for a person like me who does shows and puts together events, like, do I have to depend on somebody who's not prepared? You understand what I'm saying? Like
No,
I'm
no, I
looking
get
at
what
it
you're
from a
saying.
bigger,
Generally,
like the bigger picture. You understand what I'm saying? So definitely when you're doing interviews, you got to make sure you're giving the best quality audio to the person who's giving you the interview.
And
But this-
if you
I may
do know,
say,
if you may
this-
say, if
But
you
am
know,
I right?
off
It's
the
not
whip-
mixed down. Am I right?
No,
but
this is track. Like I said, we did this like 3 days ago.
Right. So it's
very
not mixed. Right.
But also,
fully, but this,
Right.
I played it for the opinion.
This is
'cause I
like a
want the
rough
opinion.
mix.
Yeah.
Like
and he dropped off here off of a whim, off of a call.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
let's not
Yeah, no,
say
no, it's
that.
all
no,
I
no.
got
But
tons of
I
music,
gave
but-
the positive feedback. It's a
Nice.
good record, but I still got to say what I got to say.
Yo, but
I
Trace,
understand what he's saying. Let me tell you something. I had to learn the hard way, and I don't want you to do the same thing I did. I don't give a fuck what you do in that studio. When you leave, you get a mix and master version. You get a stage track. You get an
engineer.
acapella. Okay.
Yeah,
So you know better.
Yeah,
You gotta
no.
blame you then.
No, but
Nah.
like this is, I'm still listening to the track. Like this
Nah,
is,
for sure.
I don't even have it for
Bro.
a weekend. So yeah.
Bro, let me tell you something.
Again,
We
as a
give
creative-
gems out here.
No, I'm
You know what I'm
taking
saying?
them facts. Yeah.
If and us we have said this plenty of times on this show for 7 years. If you pay for studio time,
Mm-hmm.
get studio quality audio back.
Mhm.
Now that means if your studio session that you're paying good money for includes the engineer doing work for you,
Mm-hmm.
then the engineer gotta mix your joint down. Your engineer gotta label the track because he's the one working with the track. You gotta get a well labeled, track. You know what I'm saying? That way you can send it to whoever you want, to A&Rs, people listen to, whatever. And then when you go back for the final version, you gotta get a studio quality version. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Now, do I tell artists or encourage artists to just bring any type of audio to an interview? No. If it's a freestyle, it's different. Yo, this is my freestyle. Cool. I'm gonna take it however you give it to me. It's a freestyle. You understand what I'm saying? But if this is your single, then I'm gonna expect you to give it to me the way you're gonna promote it. Now, if that's the way you're gonna promote your shit, then I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you my feedback according to what I'm
course.
listening to.
Of course.
You understand?
As you should.
You gonna give it to me raw? I'm gonna give you my feedback raw.
Right.
You gonna give me some professional shit, then I'm gonna give you the professional. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's
Makes sense.
me.
And
Go
this is
ahead, Cuz,
generally
you gonna say
speaking,
something?
yeah.
Go ahead, Cuz. Say what you gotta say.
I can understand. Oh, I'm gonna say it.
Right? I know you gonna say it.
I'm gonna say it. No, let me
Right.
stop. No, I understand both perspectives because as a DJ, you want to finalize project. You don't want to play the non-mix and master because there's clarity issues when it comes to putting on the headphones
For
and
sure.
hearing it. You can hear the little ticks.
For sure.
You being an engineer, I could definitely understand where you're coming from because you got to live with it for a little bit. You got to forget about it and then come back to it.
Mhm.
Maybe you should try letting someone else be your engineer for your own personal project so you don't have that issue or worry. But I know you don't trust nobody.
No. All right, so let me just, because I know I've been listening a lot, but I just want to give y'all some background on me. I've been doing this shit too long, 25 years, without saying my age. So I take the criticism. I'm still here. Like, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? You have to be able to take criticism to be in it this long. This track right here is not out. Like, I only played this because there was no other way that y'all would hear this song.
No,
You
and
understand
I
what I'm saying?
appreciate
So
the
this is-
exclusive.
You know
I
what I'm saying?
appreciate
No,
it.
Hot.
like this, I'm still getting feedback on the song because it's a song that I really like and I want
Right.
to push. Like, I have tons of music that's out already. You know, I sent another song that's already mixed, that's ready to go out. You know, so this one in particular,
You
it might
wanted
be,
our-
it
you wanted
might
our
need a
really
few
feedback
little
on it.
tweaks and shit like
Right.
that, but I don't have it yet. So, and it's not badly mixed. It's
Right.
just it needs a few tweaks. It has
Yeah.
to go
Right.
through like another session or two. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But I felt like it was good enough to play,
For sure.
and the feedback was predominantly good. You know, aside of the, and I think that's still good advice. I don't take it bad. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because it's, you got to
That's
work hard. You
engineering
gotta-
on
this
top
is
of
what
that.
you
That's
do.
not the
Yeah.
sound of the
No, I
music.
have, we have engineers that work, so I don't mix everything, but I do engineer this one in particular. I did, you know what I
Right.
mean? But when singing tracks, especially, it takes a while. It takes,
No,
it takes time. So,
it's all good, man.
Yeah,
but we
definitely.
running out of time. We
Next
actually
question.
out of time.
Yeah,
We
my
2
live
minutes
extended
over.
too.
But real quick, man, thank y'all for coming. Thank you for bringing these two dope people over.
Thanks for
You know, we
having us
go
again.
back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Lady Cuts, thank you for finally gracing the
Yes.
picture. You can actually put that on your little resume. Not your little resume. I'm sorry, on your resume. No, I got to stop saying that because I'm used to saying that. But I read something recently that was like when people use little, that's kind of like a shot, like a little hate.
Belittling a little.
You-
If you take it as such.
But to me, it's like a term.
If you
You know,
take it
like
as
to me
such.
is a term. But
yeah.
to your resume. Add it
There
to
we go.
your resume that
Shout
you
out
was
DJ
here.
Cuts.
Right.
There we go.
Right.
Happy,
So
happy.
shout to Shank, shout to E,
Shout
our
Shanks, man.
management. You know what I'm saying? Right,
Big
right,
happy
right,
shout out
right.
to management,
Right,
man.
right.
Sound
So
phenomenal.
we gonna situate.
Yeah,
We gonna
sound
situate
phenomenal.
Keith Murray for maybe next week or the week after or something like that. We
Yeah,
definitely
nah,
gonna get him
definitely-
up here. We don't lie on no guests that we
nah,
talk about.
nah,
No
definitely
guests. So he's gonna be on the
definitely
Fix Show.
gonna be here, up here.
Yeah.
I apologize again. I'm gonna
Right.
take the blame for that.
Right.
I take the blame for everything, man. I'm
Right.
Yeah, you a
No,
good
it's
dude.
all-
You
it's
don't
all-
want
it's
to
all
blame
good.
him.
It's all good.
Taking
It's all
it-
good.
taking
It's all
it to
good.
where we taking
We
it, and that's
appreciate
it.
y'all.
Absolutely.
Real quick, Lady Cuss, give out your social media. Let people know where they can find you. Right after her, you could do the same. We appreciate y'all being here on the show.
First of all, shout out to Finesse Management and shout out to my brother E, who has kept me, and we have kept each other.
Yes.
I've been through a lot. E has kept me. I'm gonna thank you.
True.
My Instagram is First Ave Pumpkin 1ST_AVE_ Pumpkin, or you could just look me up by LADIKUTZ. You can find me everywhere by that name. Lady Cuts.
Cool. Shanks, what's up?
Thank you guys
I
for
believe
having
that
me.
I've
Absolutely
personally
appreciate you.
singled out everyone and thanked everyone. So in the interest of time, I'm gonna just say collectively thank everybody again in this room.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
we all we got is us.
Know what it
You can
is.
follow me at No Days Off. That's Days with a Z. Shanks with the X at the end of that. No KS or nothing like that. We here. You're gonna hear a lot of
Nice.
us. We ain't stopping.
Nice. E, go ahead, man.
I want to say thank you, Allah's blessing, man, and I'm here in Allah's flesh. Y'all see me everywhere.
Yes, sir.
Bomb.
Right. Thank you, man. And shout out to Phenomenal. We could find him.
Phenomenal.
Can
Shout
we
out to Young
officially
Boy.
say you a part of the Fix Show now, man?
Shout out to
You
Phenomenal.
bless him, man.
Yeah, man. He is officially
man.
part of the Fix Show. He's here. He's our
Even asked
official
him if he
DJ.
wanted to keep, but we gonna
I
say he
finally
wanted to
got
stay.
baptized.
Right.
everybody.
You
I
You gotta
finally
get
got
ready for the ride.
baptized.
You gotta get ready for the ride now. The ride,
Yes.
the
It
ride
was a
come.
blue Bel-Air that he dunked me in. Thank you.
Right. No, next week we're gonna bring you a bottle, man. I think I got a hat in the crib and a shirt. We're gonna bless you with something, man. We're gonna make it right, man. You know what I'm saying?
Can I say one thing
Right.
before we leave?
Right.
Yeah, please.
I want to be blessed with one of these bottles. I want to be a bottle boy too.
Yo, you know what's
Like
good.
that.
I'm out here. I'm Brooklyn, New
But can
York
I ask
City.
the
Don't
manager
put
a
that pressure on me
question?
like that.
Brooklyn, New York.
Can I ask
Yeah.
the manager a question?
Right. Go ahead.
What's the hardest part of your job? Please let
What the
everybody
fuck? This
know.
shit is over, and you want to
The
ask a
hardest-
whole fucking question? Like,
The hardest part of the job is getting the artist to the destinations, man.
Absolutely.
and I know you're talking about the female ones, right? You're talking about the female ones, right? Right. Go ahead. Real quick.
Two things. I'm on a boat ride tomorrow. I'm performing.
Where you at?
I am at the is it Harbor Lights or Skyport? Skyport.
Okay.
It's at Skyport. I'm doing a boat ride performance. I got 3 songs, 6 minutes. I'm about to kill that shit.
Heavy.
But I came from Jersey.
Heavy.
I got here early from Jersey,
Heavy.
and I was late on time.
I love you.
That's that Harlem talk.
Yo,
And I was late on time.
I'm gonna just tell you what I
It's the
told you.
yellow
Watch
for
how you
me.
talk to me. Watch-
DTF Radio, man. We here. It's a Fix Show, man. 7
Yeah.
years, man.
We
You know
gonna
what it is.
we gonna see y'all next week. You know what it is, man.
Yeah.
We live on the Fix Show, DTFradio.com. Phenomenal, Trace, Prez. We out of here.
Thank y'all.
Peace.